So, well, Tyrese, very warm welcome to Haverfordwest County. It's great to have you on board. Just firstly, your reaction on having signed for the club.
Perfect. I'm quite buzzing to sign for this club. To be fair, I've heard a lot about it, speaking to the gaffer and stuff, and the players, the existing players. It sounds like we're gonna go on a really good run this season. I'm
Mm.
just can't wait to go. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And your sort of background in football is like slightly different to other people's. Perhaps you didn't come through an academy as such. Could you sort of give us a bit more an idea of your sort of footballing journey so far?
Yeah. So, like any other kid, they've started at quite a young age. Going on trials here and there, growing up. Yeah, I didn't actually sign for an academy,
Mm.
but I went through the non-league system from an early age, from around 16, which helped me a lot
Mm.
because going to men's football at a young age, it gives you a lot of experience, a lot of exposure. It helps in all different areas, I'll say. And I actually went out to Sweden when I was 18, which was different.
Mm.
When you're young, you have to cook for yourself. You're living by yourself. All different types of things that help you become a man, I
Mm.
guess. So yeah, it's moving away from home. Then I say would helps me now moving away from home again, coming down to Wales, and yeah, it just feel a little bit more comfortable doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Am I right in saying you did play quite a lot of street football when you were younger as well?
Yeah.
Um,
I played in cages. I played on the street. Played in youth clubs. It's a lot of street football. I think that's helped me a lot in my game because as a big player standing at 6'6",
mm.
it's helped me have quick feet. It's helped me make quicker decisions on the pitch. So yeah, it's really helped me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's obviously a more like closer pitch, isn't it? But
Yeah.
for technical ability, that must have helped so much.
Yeah.
Um, So yeah, I was going to mention. Obviously, you mentioned you spent time out in Sweden as well. That's obviously a great experience. Just in terms of joining Haverfordwest and your next step, what was it that sort of stood out about the club really that convinced you to join?
Um, Well, from speaking to the manager, it all kind of happened quite quickly.
Mm.
I wasn't expecting to come out to Haverfordwest, but after speaking to the manager and doing a little bit of research on the club myself, it really took me, and I thought, yeah, this could really push my career to where I want to be, especially being in Europa. Not much
Mm.
players get the chance to play in Europa, so that was a really big plus for me to come down to Haverfordwest. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're obviously coming here now off the back of what was a positive season for you. I think it's fair to say last year.
Yeah,
Scored plenty of goals, played regular game time, which is obviously the most important thing.
yeah,
Would you say that was like a real breakthrough season for you? And if so, like, you must be coming here with some real like momentum now and confidence.
yeah. I think it definitely was a breakthrough season. I mean, as a midfielder, to get double digits
Mm.
is any manager would want that. You know what I mean? So I think for me to do that as a midfielder, it kind of helps me in many ways that maybe playing at centre half wouldn't. I think from the season before, I was playing centre half and I moved into centre mid, which kind of benefited me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say your positional sort of you could be versatile as well. So that's another good strength that you bring. So it's we've had a couple of players here that can also do that. So yeah, you're happy to play those two positions as well, which is great.
Yep. I think being versatile, especially in a modern game, it's key.
Mm.
It's key at the minute. Any manager would want a player that's versatile that can play multiple positions. Where if someone gets injured or anything happens, you can really adapt your game and play in any system, formation. I know Tony likes to play either three at the back
Mm.
or four at the back, so it helps. Yeah.
And what would you say your main strengths? Obviously, your height's going to be your biggest strength, but there's
Yeah.
obviously lots of other parts of your game. Then, what sort of do you see that you can bring to the team this season?
I think I can bring a lot on the ball. On the ball, I say I like to drive with the ball, get the
Mm.
team up the field. I'm really strong. I'm able to get out of tight areas where it's possible, and I'm able to score a lot of goals, all different types of goals. As you mentioned, with my height, I'm able to score headers. I'm able to score long shots. I'm able to score tap-ins. So I think I bring a lot of different abilities on the field that helps all over,
Mm.
especially defensively as well in the box. So yeah,
Would you say the league is one that you know like much about? Perhaps obviously where you were playing last year, it's probably a very similar level. National League South, there's quite a lot of crossover. So obviously a physical presence that's going to really help in this league because the league is known for that. So is there any sort of crossovers there, perhaps?
I think I've been told that this league is quite physical, so I think me being quite physical, I'm stepping into somewhere that I kind of know. So I don't think it's much change to probably the Conference South. So I think I'll be well equipped to deal with what is thrown at me this season. So yeah.
Yeah, just lastly then, obviously pre-season just around the corner there was ticket starts on Saturday, so that must be handy just being able to get straight into stuff. You're not waiting around. Perhaps it's training starts this week. We've got a game Saturday, so it's straight into it now.
Yeah, straight into it. It's a bit different to what I'm used to. I've probably thought I'd be back in pre-season back end of June, but I think I was raring to go anyway. I didn't take a holiday this time around this year. I just wanted to get around to the season, get playing again, and really show everyone what I'm about again. I mean, as I had my breakthrough season last season, so I just wanted to get on it again and just keep going. Yeah.
Perfect. Look forward to seeing you out there this season.
Thank you very much.